That was great, John. And Cynthia's going to go on next, but before she does, I have a little intro song. Now, this is an improvised melody at the moment. We're working on it. So, here we go. Let's see how we go. Flipping the story like a flapjack, honey. Flipping the happiness switch. If you're feeling down, captured by a frown, turn your story upside down. 'Cause we're flipping life, no more strife, some relief, adapting our belief to bring on brighter days in every single way. Flipping the happiness switch, we're flipping life with Cynthia. Take it away, dear.
Hello, 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 everyone, and thank you so much, Trudy. I just love that song. And whether anybody else has showed up or not, what's happened in this time is my mother has shown up in spirit, and she said, "Thank you for waiting." So yeah, so that was interesting to have that come through for me. Anyhow, my name's Cynthia Toet on Facebook, and I'm a Gypsy medicine woman. And you can find me on YouTube under Gypsy Medicine Woman. And I'm a flippin' life cheerleader coach, which means I take people's emotional feelings and I flip those feelings around for us to live in a better space, a better spot, a better environment within our own body, our own mind, and our own soul. And I'm an energy healer, a shaman, and all that. And I got many different cards out, and it's just saying, what do I want to do and what do I want to read, trying to connect with the source out there, to the people, see what message they need. And I have this reading that I can do that's about spring has just started, and so I have a reading that we can talk about what it's going to bring us. So that's where it led me, and that's where I'm going to start. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I'm just so excited to be here. I'm elated to be here. I'm full of jazz to be here. I'm jamming to be here. And I want to let you all know that I really appreciate you guys all coming forward and just doing something. Even if nobody shows up, that doesn't make any difference, because right now you're recording it and you have a way to put it out there. And as we put it out there, it touches more people, so we can call people in the next time and not worry about what's happening this time. Yeah. And we have a lot of things going on because, you know, we're all homebound, and some different things we need to do is we need to we need to release the past and forgive everyone. Forgive everyone for whatever part of it they've played in our life, whatever part of it that, you know, made us feel less than whole and complete. Just let go of it. Just say, I don't want to hold on to that no more, so I'm going to take that outfit off. And start living our lives right now from experiencing it from love, wherever you go, whatever you're doing, just operate from that loving feel, from that feel that's just like, I have nothing but love in me, so I have nothing but love to gift. We've all right now been given this perfect little spot right now in our homes to fine-tune ourselves, to check in with ourselves, to see what it's really going to take to bring a balance within. Because we've been in the middle of living a really chaotic life. We've been going and going and going and going, and we haven't even had time to sit, take a moment and say, who are we? I forgot to check in with me. I was so busy, caught up going and going and going and going and doing and doing and doing because everybody else said I had to do it this way or that way. I forgot about me. So we're on timeout right now. Timeout from the rest of the world to do exactly that, to check in with yourself. The past is over. It's already gone. It's no longer here. right now. We need to check in with who we are right now. That loving self, that self that you want to be adored or have adored. Let's adore ourselves there first, to put ourselves in balance, to allow that sun to shine within. So we're able to allow that sun to shine all about and radio. I move around a lot because I am an energy healer. I feel different energies and I got to move it around and shift it around. So that's why you'll see me bebopping around, okay? So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I'm just getting the energy going right. We really need to let go of anything that we felt like has hurt us in the past, let go of anything that made us feel less than in the past. Just let that all go. It doesn't serve us anything to hold on to that thought. It doesn't serve us any good to hold on to that energy. Take time to breathe. So I'm going to ask, what has emerged over the winter? You know, I want to know what's emerged for all of us over the winter, and I'm going to let the cards pull this out. And I like to let my cards flip out, and I don't have my camera in the right position for everybody to see my cards, and there they go falling. Here they are. Okay, let's see what they have to say. What? What happened over the winter is the highest priest came forward, said, "Hey, we're going to operate from this level. This is from love, above, courage, knowingness that we're here, we're whole, we're complete, and we can move forward with no guilt. We move forward with confidence. We move forward owning who we are. We embodied ourselves. We embodied our souls. We embodied our spirits. We've taken the old way, and we were hanging upside down for a while because we were trying to figure it out. We were trying to figure it out, and while I was trying to take the time to figure it out, this is where it asked us to come, and that's what the winter has been about. It's like, it's time to embrace who we really are, what we were really meant to do in this world when we came here, because we sure in the heck have not been living our true selves. So the next card out is the lessons that have been learned. What lessons have been learned? We want to know what lessons have been learned. I tell you, it's like a whole transformation. I feel like my outer skin or my body is just like, it's like peeling off the old outfit that no longer serves me, so I can put on the outfit that really truly serves me. The lesson is learned. It says the Youth of Pentacles. We've learned that it takes ourselves to go back to when we were young, to know that when we were young, we were whole and we were complete, we were balanced, we were solid, we were secure. To go back to that security of when we were, when we're born, we're secure, we're going to be taken care of. I mean, we're going to be provided for everything. I mean, we get fed, we get our diapers changed, everything's getting taken care of. It wants us to go back to that solid foundation. It wants us to feel solid, like when we're young and we feel taken care of. It wants us to know that you are taken care of right now. Just look around. You're in a home, or wherever you're staying, you're inside, and you have a chair, computer, food, water, clothing. More than, look, 100 years ago, we didn't have all that. I mean, they struggled so much more than what we're only struggling because we're saying we're struggling. I have so much abundant around me, I can't even keep track of what I have if I look at what I really have. So the lesson learned is go back to the childlike mind to know that you are well taken care of. New seeds beginning to sprout out. Let's see what the new seeds are that's going to sprout out. Let's see, I'm reading from, what kind of deck of cards is this? Got mini decks. It was 3 years ago, before my mother passed. I was asking Spirit. I've been reading for a long time, but I had put my cards away for a long time. but I was asking Spirit, you know, the cards were coming back towards me, and I was like, I don't know if I want to read because too many people oppose readers. And I said, okay, please, 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 Spirit, if I'm supposed to read, please lead me and guide me. Show me that that's what I'm supposed to do. Right away, decks were coming in to my home. Crystals were coming into my home. Gypsy clothes were coming into my home from everywhere. It was just crazy. When my mother passed, there was 3 decks in her home. I didn't even know she had any cards, which was funny to me. And she had a bunch of Gypsy cards. It was crazy. What was I think this was it. New seeds beginning to sprout. It says 3 of Wands is more working together, feeling whole and complete. I know I use that a lot because we haven't felt that for a long time. We have felt disconnected. And the message is, let's get connected. Let's be connected. And as we connect, we're able to connect with others better. And we operate from a really fiery source that's like passion itself. We got this. Things start to operate. And this is, the chariot is you are in charge of your own destiny, your own direction. You can, this is the only chariot that I know that has 2 heads. Normally it has 1 head, so you're normally doing this on your own, but I think right now this one, why this deck come out to why it's 2 heads is because it wants us to not only come in contact with who we are, but to be able to stay connected to the rest that are like us too. I don't know why, I just got a big old rush go through my whole body. And if I get quiet or if I get so I can't talk, that is so true. The message is so freaking true when it comes out that way. And next question is how to nurture new opportunities that come our way. And we're operating from our passionate self. We're operating from our own self. This is the passion. Those 2 parts came out together. That's cool. That's the passion within us. And this is working together as a team. So this is why we have our head, but we have to pay attention to what the team is saying too. Okay, let me get my deck back going here. How are we truly, oh, was that, I got it, oh, hold on, I got to check in for a moment. We got that, okay, how to nurture new opportunities is the next card, yeah. All right, whoa, let's see. This is the name of the deck, but I just said, what's the name of the deck I have? The name of the deck is the Naked Heart. This is the Naked Heart. This is the only deck that has this card. It's above, we have, this is number 22. Most decks have 21. 21 is on top of the world. 22 and the Naked Heart. How to nurture new opportunities is operating from the heart, from the purity of the heart, from the passionate self, from the joy, from the excitement, from the, I know I'm doing the right thing. I know this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing because this is me. It wants us to operate from that part, because when we operate from that part, that is the part that is bringing our, it'll be attracting opportunities to us because we're operating from joy. We're operating from happiness. We get lost in time. It's like we get so busy doing everything. It's like, time, what is that? You know, there's no time. Not when you're operating from this part, from your heart, from the purest part of your heart. And how are we truly blossoming from operating from that piece of our heart? What is it? What is it the cards want to say now? Yay, yay. And it looks like somebody's left some comments. I didn't read them. There's a big yes to forgiving. That's correct. It is very important to forgive, even if it takes a while to get there. That's correct. even if it takes a while. Oh no, I lost my whole camera. There we go. Now get back there. Back to the show I am. Okay, how are you truly blossoming? How are we going to truly blossom once we start operating from our passionate self, from the purity of our heart, where there's nothing, we're not angry about nothing, we're not upset about nothing, and it doesn't matter what anybody ever done before, because we've let that all go. I mean, when it comes at us, we go, oh yeah, we know where that takes us. We're not going back there. We know what that door is. We close that door. That door is over, because I'm letting my vibrational feelings tell me what the truth is, because our vibration feelings inside of us will speak louder than our words can ever express. So it's really important for us to listen to, if we're comfortable, if we're not, and if we're not, fine tune it, find a way to calm yourself down and let you know. Just, it's really important, I think, when we're out of balance, is just keep telling us that, you know, I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. I deeply and completely love and accept myself just the way I am. I am whole. I am complete right now. Right now. The question was, are you truly blossoming? And what came out, it says, yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's this, we have change happening, and the changes that are happening are bringing a better story forward, a better, hold on, a card fell, a better message forward, a better life forward. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. To me, many may be afraid right now of being alive right now, or, you know, not being alive, but they're afraid because, you know, death is being put in their face. But, you know, death is a part of life. And right now, I think it's a really awesome, amazing time to be alive right now, to see this amazing story transpire in front of us, from this world operating from this lower vibrational feeling and putting us in lack and putting us in fear and putting us in worry, to flipping that freaking story around to, let's stop worrying and let's start trusting I'm alive right now. I have life right now. I'm going to live the life I have right now, because nobody ever freaking promised me tomorrow. I got fucking right now. Excuse my French there. And we're going to bring all of our best emotions forward, so we can go ahead and operate from the higher emotional selves. And again, that's joy, laughter, love, passionate, 𝐂𝐲𝐧𝐭𝐡𝐢𝐚, words I can't even say right now, but it's just being just on fire, just being on fire with who you are, and just like, I don't give a shit what anybody says anymore. I do. My old part of me does. And that's the part that says, I got to forgive whatever it is that, you know, happened for all of that. And I need to go ahead and let go of all of that too, and say, you know, I forgive you forever, you know, thinking that you had to fine tune me or adjust me to put me in a certain place, so you think I would operate better. I really forgive you. And I forgive me for thinking I ever had to fine tune or adjust myself, my true self, my passionate self, to fit into that box that I was never supposed to be shoved into. So what's the best energy for us to embrace for this spring that's here? What's the best energy for us to embrace? Loving energy. Just embrace all of you. Just embrace the whole you. Just, you know, go give yourself a big, gigantic hug, a spirit hug. Just act like a whole bunch of people are loving you and hugging you, and just let that energy flow through you. I'm letting the card hasn't flipped out, but so those are all my messages. And we do have choice. I mean, we can stay in that old lower vibrational way, but I'm not going to stay there. I'm choosing to raise my vibrational level to be a better self. Why? Because, you know what? The universe has so much more. It is so much more smooth. It's so much more enjoyable, so much more fast when you're having fun. And I don't know, it just makes my whole body feel nice when I trust that I know what I'm supposed to be doing. And it's not in that frickin' box. It's not in that box that I put myself in, or I let myself be put in, or anyone else thought I was supposed to be in. It's on this side of the box. This is my choice. What's yours? Oh, that was so awesome. That was so amazing. I got these butterflies. Let's see if the butterflies have something to say to us. The butterfly. Oh, there goes a butterfly. Let's see what that one says. It says, join in. Let's join in. Let's join into this happy feel. Sometimes you may not get it right away when I do a reading or two, but you know, you connect with me for like a week or less, like Trudy did, you start getting it to what it is that we're flipping our story around. What are we flipping? What story we're flipping? We're flipping the emotional story around. The one that kept us stuck. The one that didn't let us operate to our fullest potential. That's what we're going to flip around. We're going to flip around those things that we say we can't. We're going to say, why did I say I can't when I had the idea that I can? I had the idea and I went and shut the door right away. I'm going to start, like, when I have that idea, I'm going to open that door and see what it has to offer. Instead of shutting the door before I even gave it a try. Yeah, join in to that new feel. Yeah, that's the feel we want to join into. And let the past be of memories, so we can really, really, really be grateful and thankful for this moment in time, for this moment. Because we have that memory of the past and we see what it did and what it created. And to know, to be operating from this spot, from this space, so much more in heaven. Such a heavenly feel operating from this space. That's what we're going to join into, is operating from this better feeling within. And we're going to do this by choice. We're volunteering. We're volunteering to do it by choice. We're volunteering to do things that we didn't normally volunteer to do. Because when we volunteer to do things, it seems to bring a bigger, something bigger forward. It's our decision, it's our choice. Decisions are being made right now. They're being made right now. We're being forced to make a decision. And I'm so glad that the universe has decided to wake people up. So, well, let's see. It tells me I got a couple more cards to pull, so I'm not ready to get off the air yet. Let's see what these decks are. I got several decks here, so I have a total of 27 decks right now. And out of the 27 decks, I had 20 of them gifted to me. So that's spirit talking to me saying, hey, Cynthia, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Don't let nobody shut you down. Here, Cynthia, you don't believe me. I'm going to give you more. Here, I'm going to gift you more. Some are from people I know. Some are from people I don't know. It says, keep going. Be strong. Be grounded. We are in divine timing. We are in divine order. Everything that's taking place is on purpose. It is from a higher calling. There's my cough. There's my choke. It is from a higher calling. Higher calling from source. And yesterday's reading, the card came up with the council. I think I still have it out and about here. So, and it's the animals calling us forward. And the animals are saying, hey, oh, here it is. The animals are saying, hey, 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 you humans out there, wake up. We need you to operate from the way we operate. We're not operating out all that resentment or all that anger or all that guilt or all that, you know, we should have this or we need to do that. We need you to operate from, you know, this loving way. And as we went through the reading yesterday, I was naming off all the animals here. And right up there, we have that little bat. That's why I say this isn't divine order. This is divinely planned. And the cards have been saying that for about as long as I've been reading about the corona. So yeah, another card dropped down here. What's it want us to invest in? It wants us to invest in ourselves, our passionate self, the things that we love to do, the things that excite us, the things that we get lost when we're doing it. We get lost in time. That's what the universe wants us to keep doing. Keep operating from that state of mind, from that place. from that joyful place, from that passionate place, from that place that makes you feel so freaking good that you can't even remember what happened back. I mean, the memories are memories back there. They're way back there. They got pushed way back there. They're not even touching us anymore because we're operating from this self that we fell in love with. We fell in love with who we are. We fell in love with ourselves. We fell all the way in love with who we are. What a nice feeling to love who you are and to operate from that space where that's the gift. Embrace that. Well, everyone, I hope you enjoyed my show or the reading. It's not my show, it's spirit. It's all divinely guided. And this is Miss Flippit, and you can find me on YouTube when you look under Gypsy Medicine Woman. And I am a shaman, and I do I do work with energy. I shift it around to make it so it's all like flowing better, so we can be flowing in the ease and letting go of all that rest that's not even doing that. Till next time, I love you all deeply and completely, unconditionally. It's on you, Trudy. Is she around? Now she wants to know what I'll do. You're welcome. Thank you for having me on your show and letting me fine-tune my own style and how it is I'm going to go bigger as I claiming more who I am in my spot. Thank you for inviting me here. It was totally unexpected as I was doing all this stuff to help you get your things going. When you offered it to me, I was thinking, well, we'll just do another podcast show. You know, I had no idea that she meant for me to come on the show. And I was like, oh, okay. So it was really exciting.
So have you always been doing this stuff? Like, have you been doing it since you were like young, or were you able to pick up on things when you were younger?
I have, I was told, now I had a few head concussions while I was younger, so I don't remember a lot of my childhood, but I was told that, you know, I've always been that way. And then when I was 19, I was in a group of people. You know, I really felt shy of myself and I felt insecure about myself, but I guess I never presented myself that way because everyone said, hey, the most successful person in this room is Cynthia. And I looked at them, I go, well, what made you say that? And they said, well, because you have a gift to, you know how to talk to people, you know how to, they were telling me then, I knew how to flip people's stories around. And they said, well, you should become a psychiatrist. And I said, absolutely not. I'm not going to go out there in the world and give my gift to them and let them capture that. I refused to become a psychiatrist because I felt like they were going to tell me how I was supposed to coach somebody.
Oh, yeah, and, yeah.
So it was, let's see, I was about 30, let's see, I'm going to say 35 when I was in Missouri. And let's see, there was a whole bunch of readers around, but this one guy kept reading my cards and I didn't trust his story he was telling me. And one day I went up to him and I said, hey, I want a deck of cards. And in fact, I have that deck here. It's a very old deck. And it is a Gypsy Medicine Woman deck. Let's see, look at that. Look how old that deck is. And it's actually from the numbers, but it has the Gypsy images on the 21 cards where different things are going on. So
that's the original one, like from way back then. Well, not way back. You don't seem that much older.
I'll be 59 this month, so yeah, way back then.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Yeah, thank you. My family holds their youth for a long time, yeah. So anyhow, I got the I got the cards and I read the cards, and then I told the reader, I go, you're busted, and and because he wanted to go out with me, and I busted him through the card reading. So anyhow, from that day forward, I would go out. Yeah, I would read, and people, nobody ever really trained me. I just was natural at it. And then it was 22 years ago, I met my husband, and he didn't really care for the massages I did on other men, and which I just graduated from school, and so I tucked that away, and I resented him for a long time, but I'm done with that. And I had my cards, and because of his family and religious things and everything, it was like and I was, this is the man, so I put them away. And I didn't have any heartache over that. But when I was trying to find myself again, because I let myself get lost, because what I did right there at the beginning is I went and I put myself in a box. I tried to start conforming myself to somebody else's, what they liked or what they didn't like. And and it was before my mom passed where the cards were coming back in, and that's why I was praying. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? And it was like, heck yes, because it's going to get the story out for so many more, because I have this gift to speaking to others to help uplift them.
You massage people with your words now.
Yeah. And so I can put those stories around. Yeah. So, and then there is another Gypsy medicine woman deck that I got at the beginning of my second part of this journey. So, Gypsy medicine woman is what I'm supposed to be, because I'm a shaman. I work with crystals, I work with herbs, I work with energy. I don't even know. Sometimes I'm amazed with the different things that I work with that I'm not even certain that I know, but it's just a natural gift. I've been able to find like a box in the middle of a forest. Once somebody actually took me to a forest and says, I put a box in here a long time ago and I can't remember where it is. And I go, who in the hell told you I would know? And they go, well, I know that you can find it. And certain enough, we weren't even there 30 minutes. We went down there and I stood there and I said, it's over this way. And I walked right up to it. It was like, so I'm not aware consciously that I can do that, but unconsciously I'm able to do those things. So helping lead and guide people.
It's good that you're able to do like what seems to have come natural to you, which is like help people,
Yeah, I love helping. Mm-hmm. And it does come naturally.
Deep down in your heart, that's that's the core in a sense, really, isn't it? Yeah, well, in a way. I don't really know you that well, but like.
Well, I think when we are helping others, it actually feeds our soul.
Yeah, it's just like a back and forth thing. It's weird. It's interesting.
I mean, I was all energized helping promote this, just because I know that I knew that you guys were all busy and doing your stuff. I'm busy too. I got my own stuff, but what more joy could I have than to put a little decoration here, a little decoration there, and try to support it and get it going and get a little fire going here and light that up. It gives me life to not just, it's not all about me. In fact, it's not about me. It's about all of us, and it always has been.
Yeah.
So thank you for asking about my story. Yeah.
That's okay. I was quite curious. Yeah. Thank you for doing this today.
You're most welcome. It was my pleasure. I love to read stories. I love I still have a part of me that's still not all the way loose, but when it gets loose, you're going to see nothing but glow. Okay. You're going to see nothing but joy. I mean, and that has to do with my story, my behind story, my underneath story that I'm still like, shifting and flipping, and
Yeah.
it's so amazing.
Yeah.
It's
That's
amazing
brilliant.
to stand in. It's amazing when we're standing in our own power that we were gifted in the first place.
Yeah. It's like being in touch with your roots and like your purpose, you know?
Yeah, like you singing and playing your music. Yeah, same thing.
I was actually wanted to give like this song, like do this song for you, because you were saying, like you said this phrase, I'm still alive or I'm alive, when you were speaking. And I wasn't going to do this song because I'm scared to do it because it's very vocally difficult. But I really want to do it now, if that's okay. If you have to leave, then you have to leave. But like,
no, my time. No, I don't have to go anywhere. My time's right here.
Okay, I'll give it a go. I wasn't going to do it, but since you said that, I thought, no, I've got to release it now. I've got to do it. This is from a guy from Northern Ireland. He's called David C. Clements. So I've been listening to a lot of Northern Irish artists lately. There's some amazing stuff coming out of that country. It's there's just a release of melodies. There always has been in Ireland, but I think due to what's like the trauma that from the Troubles, I just like feel like there's this release of melodies, healing melodies, you know. It's just a beautiful thing. And this guy's voice, it's scary, but I'll give it a go. From my background too, because I lost a friend when I was quite young. He was killed, and I basically thought everything was over at that point. Like, I had an injury to my hand as well, so I had to stop playing for like 7 years. I couldn't play guitar. And I just felt like my life was basically done. And when my friend died, this was when I was like 17, and I was at school because we just had our main school exams, and like I just said to one of my teachers, I don't know what the point is anymore. And she said, but you are still alive. And those words just stayed with me. So I just want to release this now. Hopefully, if you've got time. These aren't my words, these are his, but I think the whole point of it, hopefully it'll work. You look different in the light, like there's something missing in your eyes. It happened in the flight, still trying to put the fires out. Can't settle in your arms, everywhere the earth still hums. It's a memory of ones we've loved and lost and buried in the mud. Sometimes at night, the sound of a forest choir echoes through the pines, a song from a different time. I can hear the words coming down. They're singing, I'm still alive. No, I don't want to die. I'm still alive. You look different when we met that night. We were so young and still alive. After all the lights went down, I lost you then, still carrying the fire. And there's still a thought of you in my mind, and the song of the birds in flight. Oh, when you're coming back, carry me out. Sometimes at night, the sound of a forest choir echoes through the pine. after the flood. It came in the form of a dove. Now it's in the tone of your voice. Oh, and you call for us, and I can hear the words coming down. They're saying I'm still alive. No, I don't want to die, at least not tonight, 'cause I'm still alive. 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 Still alive. Still alive.
That was awesome. That was amazing. That was wonderful. That was one of a kind. Woohoo! Donna, Glee, go for it. That's my middle name too, Cynthia Lee. That's what I was trying to figure out, was who had the middle name Lee. I heard that when you guys were talking earlier. So yeah.
There you go. Yeah, thanks for giving me the courage to sing that one.
You're welcome. I'm happy to be here to do that.
So what happened? Where is everyone? Who's next?
I think we got them. We probably got them on this forgiveness program, and they're relaxing and releasing, and they're going through their own little thing. Yeah. So yeah, just give them a little space. They'll show up. Let's see. Trudy's missing. And let's see. And John's sitting there. John,
I'm
it
still
must be your
here.
turn, huh?
I'm still here, but I don't know where Trudy went.